you want to increase your e-commerce store sales today, this is one of the easiest ways to do so, and you can implement it into your store today. And what it is, it's an abandoned cart email system. It's very simple, it's very basic, but it gets the job done. And what it does is, once a user has an item in their cart, they go to buy it, but they abandon the cart instead. What it'll do, after a certain amount of time, it'll send an email to them with a discount code and enticing the customer to come back and finish the purchase. Now, this doesn't just have to be set to be sent with an email. You can use SMS, WhatsApp, or even the new voice agents where a voice agent will give the customer a call and entice them to come back with a discount code. For now, the example I've got here is just an email one. So I'm going to go over how it works. In Zapier, which is the platform I'm using for the workflow, you have the first node you want is a Shopify node. And what you got to do is connect your Shopify account to Zapier. It's a very simple process. You want a trigger event. You want that to be the new abandoned cart. And for the next section to configure, you want the abandoned cart age. This is how long after the cart has been abandoned for the email, for the workflow to activate. So for the demonstration, I've just got 0.01 hours, whatever that is in minutes or seconds, but usually 10 minutes, even 15 or even half an hour, really whatever you want, just to get the customer back. You don't want it to be too long if they've already forgotten about it. But anyway, the next step, the next section here is you have all the information from the abandoned cart itself. Well, it's got it's got information about everything, but you want specifically the information about the cart. So I'll go over what is needed in these next steps. The next step we want is an AI-based Zapier node, and you want to analyze and return data. And if we go to the next configure section, this is where the magic happens. We got describe your desired action. So I've written in this prompt, it's not even a prompt, it's a description of what I want the prompt to be. And then it outputted this prompt, and this prompt sets up the email. And then that'll be what the output is. I do not include subject. Oh, I've got a space there. That's all right. In email, because that way it'll be the subject will be within the body of your email, which you don't want. You don't want the first line of the email to be what the subject should be. Another important things to note is the customer's name. They get in these input fields. These input fields were generated with this desired action. And the way you input these fields, or you click on it, /, and then you go back to the abandoned cart node. It's finding the information from the previous node. And then you scroll down the customer name, just type in customer name. Oh, where is it? Customer first name right here. But I already have it set up. So there's that. You have your item and you have the name of the store as well. So now it'll use all this information and it puts it into the prompt itself. So it'll gather that information because each cart will be different. So it knows that it's got to trigger not from the name, not from the actual name, but from the data where the name is stored, basically. Then the next step is this is a retest. Well, sorry, this isn't a retest. This is what the prompt generated. It's got the name, which is the same name here. This is just all an example. This is all just a demo, so it's all just random stuff. That's the item, even though it's not a real item, but you know what I mean. And then as well, we haven't offered a discount code yet. My mistake. I'll do that right now. If you have discount code, then I'll go 20 mins. That's a discount for 20% off. I'll just type that in, continue, and I'll retest. If you do have discounts imported, embedded in your Shopify store, back in the configure section, you can type that in here in your description, add a discount, and then it'll pop up here for a discount, and then you can drag that in there. But for now, I'm just doing this for test purposes. So as you see here, then it's a similar email. That's the item in the cart. And then to even sweeten the deal, use code 15 minutes at checkout, blah, blah, blah. Great. Next. So now we want to actually send the email. So the third node, it's only 3 nodes, you send the email. So whatever email platform you use, are using Gmail, you want to link your Gmail account. It's a very simple process. You go link and it'll link it. And the activation event is send email. There are plenty other options too. You can draft one, but for this purpose, sending an email. Next step, configure. Now, who we're sending the email to is the customer email that we got from the first node. And we find that the same way. Type in / we can go customer email, and it's right here. And we drag that up there. So that's the email that we're sending this email to. From is the email that your business is from. Obviously where you want this email from. The subject, the Hattery discount code. It's my friend of mine hats. What's going on here? That is right. Sorry, lost track then. This is just the subject of the email. You can type in whatever you want here, really. So the Hattery discount code. They were just recently on the Hattery. They're looking at buying an item. They abandoned the cart. Now they see an email that they've got a discount code. It might bring them back. And then you want the plain text. And what you want is in the body, you want to go / and you want to go to our second node here and then get the output, which is the output of what the prompt generated for the email. And that's basically it. That's the simplest way. If I go continue, I'll go test step, sent. Email has been sent. So now I'll bring you over to this. Hopefully it's showing it. The Hattery discount code just sent. Now it wasn't delivered because it's not an actual email address, but this is what would have been sent. And this is just very basic. Obviously the cart, it'll be customized more. The cart current contains, like, if you just, when you drag it in, it'll be an actual item, not just a test item. And yeah, that's the simplest way that you can really increase your sales from your stores. And it's 3 nodes, takes about 20 minutes to set up. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks.